A body is found in Wyoming near where authorities are searching for a missing woman. Meanwhile, the missing woman's boyfriend has also disappeared.
The loss of a 17-year-old is still raw for the Skyline High School community. His friends wanted to do something nice for his family as they continue to mourn.
Say, do you remember when the Broncos last went 2-0 in September? That sounds like a song. After two straight seasons of winless Septembers, the Broncos are giving fans reason to hope this year. The FBI believes they have found the body of 22-year-old Gabby Petito, who went missing while on a cross-country road trip with her boyfriend. Investigators from the FBI Denver field office led search efforts in Wyoming in Grand Teton National Park, where they say human remains were found today.
Of course, this case has drawn so much national attention, with the search and rescue teams working through the rugged terrain in the Tetons, trying to find any signs of the missing woman.
Earlier today, human remains were discovered, consistent with the description of Gabby Petito. Full forensic identification has not been completed to confirm 100% that we found Gabby, but her family has been notified of this discovery. The cause of death has not been determined at this time.
That statement from the FBI less than an hour ago. They say they found the body near the Sand Creek dispersed camping area where investigators had been focusing their search. Investigators are also searching in Florida. Now they're also trying to find her boyfriend, Brian Laundrie. Police have named him a person of interest in Gabby's case. They say he returned to Florida after her disappearance, but no one has seen or heard from Laundrie in days now. We turned out to Longmont, that community raising money for the family of a 17-year-old who died unexpectedly earlier this month. Savion Lowe was a senior at Skyline High School.
Today, his friends held a car show and cookout where they raised at least $1,400. 9 News reporter Victoria De Leon joins us now. And Victoria, you spoke to family and other supporters at today's fundraiser.
Yeah, Kim and Tom, Savion's parents are still waiting themselves to learn how he died. His dad tells me he went to bed Monday night, but did not wake up the next morning. A good time for a good cause.
Hey ma'am, would you like anything to drink?
Brought dozens of people here.
I wasn't expecting it to be this big.
All to support a good kid.
I just thought this would be something that he would like.
Mike Futrell didn't expect for this to come together in a matter of days. Just like he didn't expect for 17-year-old Savion Lowe to not wake up on September 7th.
My son and him are good, really good friends. I don't know. Wish he could be here for us right now with us, but we'll do something in his name instead. So.
Oh yeah, he liked cars. That's one of his things.
Mike's son Adrian has known Savion for the last 5 years. He wanted to hold a car show to help raise money for the family of one of his best friends.
You wake up every day expecting like a text back or like a what you're doing or let's hang out, but it's just like nothing, and it's just like it's shocking.
Sunday, Savion's mom learned about the impact her son had on others.
He was a good kid, really good kid.
While one of Savion's brothers helped out where he could.
So you guys are good on drinks? Y'all don't want anything for drinks?
An unexpected car show, cookout, and community turnout in Longmont, all for a good kid who couldn't be here today.
So I know he's looking down, smiling at least.
Now, Savion's parents were not up for an interview with us today. They did say, however, how appreciative they are for today's event, in addition to the overwhelming support they've received from the community.
Understandable. And obviously they're feeling the support, which is so important.
Absolutely.
Yeah, that sense of community coming up at a big time right now. Thanks, Victoria.
Summer is clinging on to the best it can with temperatures in the 80s today. A front, though, is moving in, could cool things down a bit for the next few days. Kathy is joining us from the Weather Center. This is the much acclaimed front coming our way. Haven't you been hearing about it? The front?
That's right. Well, guess what? There's not just one, there's two.
Twice the front for the same price.
Yes, in 24 hours. We've got one coming through around midnight tonight and then another one coming through tomorrow night. But enough cold air that you're going to know it's here, and enough cold air that we may see rain and snow showers around 9,000 or 10,000 feet on Monday. So yes, can fall be far away? No, the autumnal equinox is Wednesday. And how about this glorious summer day? I don't know about you all, but when I wake up and look out and see the blue sky and I can see not one row of foothills, but 2 or 3 or 4 rows and then the mountains in the distance, we haven't seen this all summer. It just, you forget how lucky we are to have this view every single day when you don't have it for months. So today temperatures were in the mid-80s. It was a beautiful summer day minus the wind, but the winds are increasing out of the west-southwest ahead of a front that's approaching from the northwest. Now the moisture with it's pretty limited, but we can see it here. You can see a little thunder and lightning, a little rain, the blue and purple, that's snow. It's coming in here tonight. No advisories for the weather, but we're watching the wind, which is picking up in portions of Montana, Idaho, and also Wyoming. A couple of strong thunderstorms possible yet this evening east of Rapid City down to North Platte. Relatively quiet weather here. We get a few clouds coming in by about 9:30 tonight. Steamboat getting a little bit of rain shower activity, maybe mixing with snow above 10,000 feet. The front comes through Denver. That's super impressive, but it'll be a whole lot cooler tomorrow. Many areas will see highs in the 60s and 70s. So I don't know about you, but I'm so over the heat in the 90s. So mid-80s now. We drop 10 degrees after sunset. And then in Maine weather, after a mild, dry evening, we've got that cool front coming in, a cooler Monday. And again, not one front, Kim, but 2 for the price of 1, just because I like you so much.
Double the fun.
Right.
Double the pleasure.
And we're all here on a Sunday,
double.
so why not?
I want a double now that I said that. That sounds really good.
It is almost time to eat. All right.
Thanks, Kathy.
Okay.
How about them Broncos? All right, I get it. Denver beat a Jacksonville Jaguar team that's now lost 17 straight games. And last week they beat a bad Giants team. But don't look at this thing glass half empty. After all, before the Broncos had lost 8 straight September games until this, and they hadn't opened with 2 road wins since way back in 2003. And the last time it happened prior to that, 20 years ago, when John Elway was actually a rookie. So this is a big deal. You know who's also a big deal? This guy, Teddy Bridgewater. The Broncos quarterback had a passer rating 10 points higher today than he had last week, and last week it was the highest in the NFL. Broncos win 23-13. Teddy, 2 TDs, no INTs, 328 yards in an interview with Mike Kliss.
2-0, even better rating this week. You're going to have the highest rating in the NFL, I think, after week 2. It wasn't supposed to be this easy, Teddy.
No, it's never easy, man. It's just a product of our hard work. We talk about you win on Sunday about the way you prepare during the week, and I think we've had 2 great weeks of preparation, and of course we can always be better.
I want to talk about one pass you made. There's pressure. You step up in the pocket. And it looked like Cortland might have gone in the scramble drill, turned up toward the end zone. You had that touch pass for 33 yards. That set up that first touchdown.
Yeah, that's a play we've been working the past couple weeks. And it's great to see, man, all of our practice on display on Sundays. And, we're executing. Guys are having fun. And it's fun when you win. So, hopefully we can just keep this feeling going, keep building, keep raising the level of expectations around here. And hopefully we can be a good football team.
Cortland, 9 catches, 159. He's back.
Definitely. It's great to see Court go out there and have the type of day that he had. I think career day in receiving yards. So that was great to be a part of. But everyone knows Court, man. Everyone knows that Court, he's worked extremely hard. So everything that's coming his way right now, he deserves. He's been quiet. He's just been grinding, trying to get back to that Pro Bowl caliber receiver that we know he is. And today he did a great job of showing just that.
Teddy, keep it up.
All right.
A career high for Cortland Sutton. We will hear from the Broncos wideout coming up later in sports. The only bad part of the day, well, there's 2, Josie Jewell and Bradley Chubb down and out. Jewell with that same ankle, Chubb that is, with that same ankle injury. He was iffy to get back. He fought to get back, and then this happens. So hopefully he can return. The Broncos have the Jets next week. The Jets got smoked again today. They're not very good. So 3-0 is looking pretty
One
promising.
subtle thing, and there's a lot of stuff going on that's good with what Teddy Bridgewater is doing, but his presence in the pocket is something the Broncos haven't seen in a long time. And I'm not just talking about Drew Lock. I'm talking about Case Keenum and Trevor Siemian, everybody who's come through. He knows what he's doing in the pocket almost all the time. He's comfortable.
And when you talk about guys not knowing what they're going to do, that includes guys like Cortland Sutton. He actually said today, when Teddy's back there, we're seeing things that we haven't seen in practice. But Teddy can make it happen. He's been around. He's having a tremendous season so far. let's be honest, so far he's the MVP of the NFL. He's been
up
just
there, yeah.
that good right now. And so this has been great. And he's spreading it around to all the different receivers, the running backs.
Yes.
Everyone's getting involved. And I understand what I said at the beginning. The two teams they beat, not great teams. But any NFL win is a big win. And they did it both on the road, and that's hard to do no matter who you're playing.
Smartest thing Teddy did, obviously, was scheduling the Giants, the Jags, and the Jets out of the gate. That was very smart.
Good start.
Yeah.
Good start.
He put in the request, you know, like
He's got some
I'd
pull.
like to start.
He's got some pull.
We'll take those three. We'll talk more about it in a few minutes.
All
Thanks, Rod.
With deadlines for employer-mandated vaccines quickly approaching, Colorado's Department of Public Health is opening 4 large community vaccination sites to help meet an unexpected increase in demand. One of them will be in the parking lot of Dick's Sporting Goods Park. It's a walk-up clinic that will be able to distribute 1,000 doses per day. The other 3 sites have also the same setup. Aurora Municipal Center, Southwest Plaza Mall in Littleton, and Chapel Hills Mall in Colorado Springs. All of them will be able to provide 1,000 doses a day, no appointment necessary, but you can pre-register if you want to. Any eligible person can get their first, second, or third dose at these locations. The plan for now is to have them open from September 20th to September 30th.
Some students in Denver public schools are planning to walk out tomorrow morning, calling for Tay Anderson to resign his position on the school board. That board announced last week the results of a third-party investigation into allegations of sexual misconduct levied against Anderson. Investigators then looked into the claims that Anderson had sexually assaulted 62 people. Those claims were not substantiated. The report says there were no alleged victims that came forward. Well, the report did clear Anderson of most allegations. It also said that he had flirted online with a 16-year-old student through a series of messages. In the report, Anderson said he stopped talking with that student once he had found out that she was underage. The board decided to formally censure him, censure a formal disapproval. Tomorrow's walkout is planned for 10 a.m. Anderson is planning to address the community tomorrow night at 6 p.m. at Brother Jeff's Cultural Center.